Hey everybody, welcome back to T&M Farms. Sprayer's ready to go. It is currently June the 6th, I believe, and we are spraying. As some of you may or may not know, we do have a Roundup Ready variety of soybeans, and we are spraying them with Roundup. Roundup Transorb HC is the chemical we are using. But first we got to fill the tank. We filled this tank up to 800 gallon, and we're going to be transferring it into the sprayer. So with that said, let's go ahead and fire this girl up. Gotta warm up, straighten out the hose. She's filling. 9,000 gallon an hour pump. Pretty sweet. She's filling up pretty good. The reason why the foam's in there is because we did spray a little bit now. We did about 30 acres or so just to test it out. Now we're going to run a full load and get the rest of it done. Wind's not too bad. A little higher than I would like, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna have the boom lower to the ground and we'll get it done, no problem. And you can see here, we're already up to here, 200 gallon mark, so not bad. And here we are, already at the 400 gallon mark, just a few short minutes in. So it's a lot quicker than what we used to do with the garden hose. And the reason why we're trucking the water is because we lost our water supply from the city. So yeah, we're trucking our water. Not too far though, about 20 minutes down the road, bulk fill, and a lot quicker to fill up the sprayer, that's for sure. Alrighty, so we started the tractor. I just turned the pump on. We're gonna go ahead and start loading our chemical in. We got our Roundup Transorb HC herbicide, and they are 10-liter jugs. Gonna go ahead and load her up. Alrighty, it is a green liquid. No, I thought it was yellow. So last year we used Factor 540. The only difference between this and that is this has a surfactant in it, which makes it a little more sticky and it sticks to the plants a little better. Then I can just go like this. It's got a little rinse function. So we are running this at the max rate, which is 0.95 liters an acre of chemical. Then we have our water. We're putting the water on at 50 liters an acre. So our total rate though, I do in gallons because our monitor's in gallons. So our total rate going onto the field is 13.5 gallons an acre, which is pretty standard. I know some people run 10, more or less. And now I just turned it on, so now it's going to start to induct the water. The levels are going to start to go down here. Yeah, everybody, this is the new Gatorade. It's Transorb Ultra Electrolytes. It can kill you though if you drink too much of it, so just be careful when you drink it. That's all I got to do, I think. This message is brought to you by Monsanto. The future. Roundup parade. Roundup parade. Splashing. Splashing. Getting cancer. Lawsuit. Lawsuit. And we do triple rinse our tanks. I do the first rinse in here with a disco ball kind of thing, and then Devin does two final rinses just to make sure we get all the chemical out of the jugs as required by law. So this guy, we get up to the farm. You know, it's a good half an hour drive from home. Forgot the tractor key. Drive all the way back home. We only wasted an hour. Oh. But here we go. We went through 105 liters of chemical. This ought to be good. Better work. And yeah, there's our tank level. Pretty much right on the money. I'm gonna just add a little more clean water to the mix through this valve, which will come out of that tank. Just add a little more so we get the most we can. Covers on. We're ready to rock and roll. Now, we used to do a lot of plowing back in the day. We have this gorgeous Convertolin 6 furrow plow. You know, it works awesome. And we just don't need to plow anymore. But I know some people like to think that John Deere 4 furrows are better. But I have to say, they're really not. This is the best in the business, I'm telling you right now. Convertolin, best brand all the way. I may be a little biased, but that's what I'm going with. But yeah, John Deere 4 furrows, man. I tell you, they don't seem to plow it over quite good enough. And look at me, I gotta get my hat on straight here. But yeah, just for the record. Okay, we're gonna unfold the booms here now. It's so majestic until it flings out like that. Go and adjust the height. There's the beans there. They're looking pretty good, although you can see how the grass is kind of filling in some areas, so that's why we're here to spray. Booms were unfolded, and we're ready to go. So let's try it. So we are spraying. Booms are looking good. Stuff's coming out the nozzles. Yeah. We're putting on 13.4 gallon an acre, and we're pumping out 9 gallon a minute right now. And our speed is 5.6 miles an hour. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. We've already put on 12 gallons. How about that? The auto steer, this is the new steady steer that we put in. It's working great. A much better design. It's more accurate, quieter, and just overall a better design than the On-Track 3. And this is the drive module. I bolted it in there. It's a lot easier now. I don't have to worry about it moving on me and everything, so it's looking good. The beans are in good rows, nice and straight, thanks to the On-Track, so that was definitely worth the investment this year. And can't wait to see how this field turns out in the long run. Alrighty there, everybody, we finished spraying. Wind's picking up now, so we stopped, but we did finish all the acres done, so it's perfect. Anyhow, sprayer ran good. Towards the end though, we well, I guess I take the credit. Weld broke on the boom, so we had to ratchet strap the boom in just to get it back, and we're gonna go ahead and fix that. Shouldn't be too hard. Just toss the tube in the inside there, bend it, heat it up, bend it, and weld it back, so that shouldn't be too bad. But other than that, we finished spraying number 1, and there'll be a second coat of spray to do on the beans closer towards the end of August. So that being said, that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.